Well, I missed that. I had a message, I think, and I missed it. And I can't see it from here. Oh, Mr. Barry Spears' music is live right now. I see it on here. So if you guys get bored here, go check out Mr. Barry Spears' music. If you look at my last video, you'll find his link there. Hi, Moondog, whatever that said. And hi, Hank. No holy britches. I don't know how that happened, but no holy britches tonight. I'm not sure. Hi, Mar Garcia. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. Hello. Happy Thursday to you, Hank. But, yeah. Hi, Cabron Y. Bango. I'm sure I butchered that name. Cabron Y. Bango. Welcome. Hi, Albert. Thank you for joining us. Albert W64T1. And Luis Hernandez and Oscar Eduardo Vargas, thank you for joining us. Fairy slippers! I never thought of that. I knew they looked like something, but I could never put my finger on what it was. Thank you, Hank. Hi, Khalid Mohammed, thank you for joining us. Fairy slippers, yes. Yeah, no, I don't think I could ballet. I do have actual ballet slippers. Not the real ones, but the practice ones, because they make really comfortable house slippers. Yeah, thank you for that. Fairy. Hi, Jacqueline. Hi. Oh, that's Jake. No. Hi, Ronald. Hi, Hang 10. Thank you for joining us. And Ron Bow and Nick Garner. Thank you. And Bradley Ellen Gooch and Larry Gurang and Grandpa Ted. Thank you for joining us. And Super Dave and Connard and Richmond Clark and John in Iowa and Billy Kay and Lucy. Thank you. And yeah, I don't know about that one. Hi, Jack and Bob and Shy Guy and Michael Taylor. Hi, Biker Mike and Philip Stevens and Brandon and Scott Park and Ethan ? And Ray and Scott Park and Ethan ? And Ray. Hello there, Ron Bow. Hi, Keith and Pablo. Uh-oh, Shelly's not here yet. I would have done my Pablo, come to Florida. From the Jerky Boys that Shelly and I used to listen to at work all the time. Hi, Ricky. Hi, Big City Sax and Victor and Lucky C and In the Wind Forever. And hi, Linda. Hi, Linda. Another message popped up there, but I can't see who it's from. I saw who the last one was from, but I couldn't see what he said. Hello there, In the Wind Forever. Hi, Rick. Nice to meet you. And Ray and Carl Williams. Hello there, Raymond. Hi, Raymond Graff. And Scotty and Homer Garcia. And Larry Schellenhorn and Willow. Hi, Willow. Thank you for joining us. Larry, got it. Thank you for joining me. And Andrew Jensen, and user 35 something, and Jack Tulit, and Hawks. And there's Shelly. Shelly, I was just doing the Pablo, come to Florida, because somebody named Pablo came in. Thank you, Ron Bo. Hi, Pokey. Hi, BC. Hello, Diane. I was just doing my imitation of the Jerky Boys again for Shelly. Hi, Charlie. Thank you for joining us. I will never forget that. I will never forget how I used to listen to that. I used to listen to that at home, Shelly, and I literally would roll in the floor laughing at that. Have a great night, Hank. Thank you for coming. Hi, what is that? Laverne Lansing. Hi, Laverne. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Hi, Jethro 67, and Roger and Curtis, and James Nunu, and Mike Latorius, and joined. Hi, Mitch and Billy, and Ralph Palm, and Oliver Pickens, and Rat Rod. I'm feeling pretty good considering I got my, I'm going to stop the hellos here for a little bit, so you guys hang with me and I'll get to you and say hello to you. Hi, Robert and Darlene, and username unavailable, and Granny123, and Sharon, and user 2170, and John Cruz, and I don't know what that said, Colin Dooley, and username something, and Louie, and I don't know what that said either. But yeah, I went to sleep really early, pretty early last night, especially for me. I don't think it was like crazy early. I actually planned to go to sleep about 9 o'clock, I think it was, 8:30 or 9 o'clock. I was going to try to go to sleep. And, hi, Crazy Jason. And, but, when I fell asleep, I went yesterday and got my, you know, they've got, oh, I'm about to knock my tripod over here. I went yesterday and got my new COVID variant vaccine, whatever that's called. Hi, Jim Garman. Thank you. Hi, DeWitt Tucker and Steve Lavelle and Sam and Mike. I have two cousins that are brothers named Sam and Mike. Hello there, Jim Garman. Thank you for joining us. But anyway, I'm feeling pretty good considering that I woke up at about 3 o'clock this morning, because when I got the shot, I actually forgot about how painful it is, you know, the arm, how sore it makes your arm. And, hi, Jacob. And, what am I doing tonight? Well, I'm doing my live right here. That's what I'm doing tonight. It's what I do every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Come rain, come hell or high water. Hi, Carol. Thank you for joining us. Oh, you're 49. Well, congratulations. Oh, hi, Red Dick. Hi, Eric Weaver. And Jay Pendleton and Milkbone. That's funny. But anyway, I thought I would not have them do the shot in my right arm, you know, because that's where they did the catheterization, which it's been 2 weeks. So I think it's fine. But I made the mistake of having them do it in my left arm. And you know how sore it gets? Well, I fell asleep on my right side last night. And then in my sleep, I rolled over onto my left arm. And when I did, that pain woke me up. That was about 3 o'clock this morning. But I was really, really glad that I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Because then I was still awake at 4 o'clock in the morning and I got to talk to Junior. So that made me very happy. I got to talk to him. Hi, Jim from Central New York. So I got to talk to him before he went to work this morning. And that always makes me happy when I get to talk to him. It amazes me how happy that makes me. So I feel pretty good today, considering that I didn't get much sleep and I've been up. Yeah, it's like, because you know we talk on Sundays, but sometimes I sneak an extra day in there. I make the suggestion if I happen to be up at that time. I do suggest, and he always obliges me. I don't know why, but he does. He always obliges me, Diane. Hi, George 9292 and York Wayne and Michael. Thank you for joining me. But yeah, so considering, and then I was trying to go back to sleep, and I could not fall back asleep. Hi, Andy Pops. Hi, DJ Jazzy. Thank you for joining us. And then I had to go do an errand for my Aunt Geraldine and myself. And then I went to my Aunt Geraldine's house for a little while. And, hi, Anthony and Jerry and Richard Draughton. Thank you for joining us. So I visited with her till about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Then I came home. I still couldn't fall asleep. And, so here I am. That's why I did my promo so late and used the filter. It's because I didn't feel like getting up and putting my makeup on yet. Because I was just too tired. I was really, really tired, but I could not fall asleep. Could be because I made my coffee at 4 o'clock this morning and was drinking it. And had pretty much all of my coffee drank by about 2 o'clock this afternoon. So I'm sipping on some oolong tea right now. And it's not very strong. Hi, Frederick Webb. Thank you for joining us. And I haven't seen JC yet, but I went and I picked out kind of an old song that I haven't done for a while. Hi, Witchy Woman. Hi, Witchy Woman. I love that name. Hi, user 9123 and Jonathan Hester. Yes, James. James says he has family in Israel. If we would please say a prayer for them. And we would be happy to do that, James. Well, I don't know if happy is the right word, but we will do that for you. Hi, Blues Driver and Lucas Warner. But speaking of prayers, my Aunt Iva, I've told you guys for the last couple of weeks that my Aunt Iva's family needs prayers. Well, had very, very good news on Monday. So that was great. Probably about the best news that we could have expected. Hi, Larry Coomer. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah. very, very good news. And I'm not talking about it just and being specific just because, you know, they're kind of, my Aunt Iva doesn't really care if I talk about most stuff, but this is more private, so I told her that I would just ask for prayers for her family. I would not be specific. Hi, Willem. Or William. I'm sorry, William. Yeah, I know. I love my Aunt Iva. She's been having some problems with her neck. Well, she's having a lot of problems because she needed a hip surgery that she ended up not getting, or it might have been a back surgery. No, I think it was a hip or back, that she ended up not getting because I don't know what that was about. She tested positive for COVID right before she was supposed to have the surgery, and so she didn't get to have the surgery then, and then she just never rescheduled it. So she's got that needs to be done, and she needs probably surgery on her neck, you know, like her discs in her neck are really, we have that deteriorating disc thing in my family. I think a lot of people do, but so she went yesterday and got some of those steroid injections in her neck. So hopefully that's helped her some because she's been in so much pain. Hi, Corey Reed. Thank you for joining us. And they've had some other family members in my Uncle Walter's family that are not doing well. And so, but my Aunt Mildred is really recovering from her where she fell down the stairs and broke her ankle. And then she had a heart catheterization right after I did, right before I did actually. But thank you, Gary. But she didn't have any blockages. She had something they could treat with medication. But her ankle, she's walking on a walker now. And remember, my Aunt Mildred is 82. And she's walking on a walker and recovering. So she'll be really glad when she doesn't have to use a walker anymore. Because she's not used to that. Her and Iva, I mean, she may be 82, but she runs around all over the place. She doesn't, you would never know she's 82. And Iva's about 5 years younger than she is. And Iva, you know, she gets around really well, but here, I don't know, probably the last 6 months or so, she's really having a hard time. Hi, Station. Thank you for joining us. And Bob Klusman and Wildcats. I live in Wildcat country here, the University of Kentucky Wildcats. Hi, Tim. Yeah, but hi, George. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, so they're doing really good. You guys need to be tapping the screen there. Tap away. Hi, Fox. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. And I'm going, I said this already, but I don't know if Shelly was here. I'm going to be going to, where am I going? What's the name of that place where, Pigeon Forge. I'm going to be going to Pigeon Forge the end of the month with XT and one of her colleagues. Hi, Jumpy029. Thank you for joining us. But I'm looking forward to that. And it's going to be a madhouse. Pigeon Forge is going to be a madhouse at the end of the month. Why is that, Shelley? Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. Georgetown's not too far from me. I don't know exactly where it is. I have no idea where I am in relation to Georgetown, but I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, maybe that's why we're going now, because I didn't choose that. XT chose that. And she got this beautiful house, Airbnb, for us to stay in while we're there. It's going to be really beautiful. And I'm going to do some Dolly Parton videos while I'm down there. And, but I don't have to drive. I don't have to do anything. And they are going to go to Dollywood one day. And XT, I may have said this already. Hi, Jim. Hi, Jack, Glenn, and Sparky. Thank you. Yeah, it's not a cabin. It's actually a house. It looks kind of like this house. A little bit. Looks a little bit like this house. Hi, John Ferry. And I forget exactly where it is, but I probably shouldn't be saying that anyway. Yeah, I think it's going to be really nice. Hi, Gourmet Gorgeous. I don't know exactly what that means. Hi, P-Funk Bat and Alpha and General Jennings and Dimitri, maybe? And Trish. Hi, Trish. Oh, that's me? Oh, well, I guess that's a compliment. Thank you there. Who said that? Sparky. Thank you. But, so anyway, I've said this before, but they do have the motorized scooter thing, Shelley, like I rode at the Franklin Park Conservatory. They do have those available, like first come, first serve. I honestly don't know that I have any interest in going to Dollywood. I don't know if I have any interest in doing that or not. Shelley, have you been to Dollywood before? Because I can't ride the roller coasters anymore. And to me, that's what an amusement park is about, are the roller coasters. If I can't ride the roller coasters, I don't have that much interest. Ooh, I could get like cotton candy and funnel cake. Do they have that kind of food there? Yeah. Oh, when it was Silver Dollar City. See, I don't remember that. I don't know that I've ever been to Pigeon Forge. I've been to Gatlinburg, but I don't know that I've ever been to Pigeon Forge that I know of. Hi, John Henry. Hi, John Henry Collins. Silver Dollar City. Yeah, if I've ever been there, I don't remember it. I think the last time I was in Gatlinburg, I was about 15 years old. No, I wouldn't have been 15. Probably 14. Somewhere around there. It was not too long before we went to Germany the second time. My Aunt Carol and my Memaw and my cousin Scotty and his brother Vernon went. I don't know. What I mostly remember is riding, that whatever that thing is called that's suspended over there. What is that called? I remember riding that. I remember the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. I remember that. That's about all I remember about Gatlinburg. I don't know. I don't know, Shelley. I don't remember going to any place called Silver Dollar City. Why is Gatlinburg a bruiser? Yeah, what am I going to be doing? I don't know, Shelley. Maybe I did go there and I just don't remember it. Mostly what I remember about that trip is my Aunt Carol constantly barking orders all the time. My Aunt Carol was really bossy. That's mostly what I sort of remember that. She was constantly bossing me around. Busier. I didn't know what that meant. I thought it said bruiser. Busier. What'll be busier? Gatlinburg will be busier. Well, we're not going to Gatlinburg that I know of. Somebody last week told me they're only 8.5 miles apart. So we may be going to Gatlinburg too. I don't know. I'm just along for the ride. Thank you for coming back, Jim. Hi, Joe B. Thank you guys for tapping your screen. You've got us up to 813 likes now. Hi, 69 BF Tiger and Ken Lamos. I don't know if I'm saying anybody's name right. But I feel good. I could do the James Brown song. I feel good. I do. I feel really good. Are we going into the national park? No idea, Shelley. All I know that was mentioned to me is I was sent the Airbnb, and XT mentioned Dollywood and said that if I wasn't up to it, then I could just stay there and rest that day, which is probably what I will end up doing, whatever day they go to Dollywood. Hi, Javelin. Hi, Kent Jensen. And I'll take all my stuff with me, my tripod and all of that stuff, so that I can make videos, because it looks like there's a big deck. I think there's like a big deck on the back of that house. I'm not sure. I didn't look at the back of it, but it just looks like the kind of house that would have a big deck on it. And hi, Betty Bridwell and Lucas Warner. Thank you guys for joining me. And so I don't really know what all we're going to be doing, Shelley. Hello there, Betty. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, Chris. I can't get comfortable because if I'm sitting with my arm up, it's kind of hurting my arm. I don't know if you heard me say that. Hi, Woodsman, Shelley, but I got my oh, we're up to 1,000 likes. You guys keep tapping on that screen. Hi, Gerald Carter. Thank you for joining us. And it's almost time for the song, but JC's not here yet. But I have picked out a song, and I will do a song at 8 o'clock. It's a song I haven't done for a long time, because I haven't really done that many songs. I'm not going to do the bitch song. I'm not going to sing that here probably, and that wasn't even a new video. I had done 2 versions of that song when I did it the last time, and I didn't like one, and so I used the other one or something. And I decided to take the 2 videos that I'd already made and edit them together into one video. Hi, James Coates. And then I did the one song, and then I did that duet with Junior. That I got a little change in my pocket going. What is the name of that song? Keep Your Hands to Yourself. That's the name of the song. I did that with Junior. And Monette. I did another duet with him too, but I can't. Oh, I know. It wasn't really, I didn't sing. I just took that driving video. I did a driving video because the road to Iva's was closed. So I had to drive down this different road. And I just took that because the video that he did was about being so many miles apart. So I just duetted and put that video of driving down the road like as a duet. It's 3 hours from me. Yeah, I thought XT said it was about a 3-hour drive. But yeah, I don't know how far anything is. I know Nashville's about 3.5 hours, I think. I think Nashville's about 3.5 hours. I haven't been to Nashville in probably 16, 17 years either. You have to call me something, it said. Hi, Richard Paulson and Melinda Scott. Hi, Melinda. Thank you for joining us. And Robbie Miller, thank you. And Daisy Bloom, thank you for joining us. And James Gentry, thank you. Well, I guess I better pull the song up. I'm going to do an old, well, it's not really, to me, it's not that old. Hello there, Rockin' Robin, Ohio. Hi there. Hi there. From Ohio. Hi, Angelo. All right, time for the song. Let me get my glasses on here. And I'm going to do a Rod Stewart song. And it's probably going to be really bad. But that's all right. It always is. Well, let's see. Okay, here we go. And turn the volume up. Oh, not that much. Okay. My heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. Love for you is immeasurable. My respect for you immense. You're ageless, timeless, lace and fineness, your beauty and elegance. You're a rhapsody, a comedy, you're a symphony and a play. You're every love song ever written, but honey, what do you see in me? You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, shine I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. My heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You'll be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. In my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. Yay! Well, I knew I could sing that song for sure. Okay, let me get back. There we go. Okay, let me get back. Turn the volume down. Switch my glasses. No, that didn't really, doing that song actually didn't make me very nervous. Actually, hi Donnie. Hi Donnie. Well, I closed out, so, well, you know what? When I close out, I don't lose all the comments. I thought I did before. Yeah, I don't really need a badge on my own live. Hi LB. And Layla. Layla. Hi Sharon Murphy. And Wayne Monroe. Thank you for joining us. But That song didn't really make me nervous singing that song. Probably because I know it so well. Hi, Brian. Thank you. And Preston. Preston S169. Thank you for joining us. And Steve Taylor 875. But I was trying to. Hi, Tom and Spike and Tom Carlson. And what else? Well, anyway, you guys have us up to 2,400 likes now. Thank you. I know that's probably mostly Shelley. And hi, Ganked. Hi, Ganked. Thank you for joining us. Hello there. Yeah, that's probably Diane and Shelley mostly tapping on their screen. Hi, Eric Wags. But yeah, I'm happy that. Hi, Susie Q. Hello there. But hi, Crazy Lady. I like that name. But hi, Maverick Man. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I haven't. Only place that I've gone is my Aunt Iva came on Monday, I think it was. And we went over to my Aunt Jackie's and visited for most of the day. And then I was at my Aunt Geraldine's today. But other than that, I haven't been out of the house, and I haven't heard anything if we're having our family. Hi, Bill Garbax and Mike. Thank you for joining me. I don't know if we're having our weekly family dinner this tomorrow or Saturday or not. Iva likes it better on Friday because we have a tendency to stay a little bit later, and if we have it on Saturday night, okay, like 9 o'clock or 9:30, and you know they go to bed at 9 o'clock. And hi, Royal Roy and Eddie Horton and Ebo Beans, Ivan, thank David Hill, thank you for joining us, and Biker something, and Frank Nichols, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you so much. Or at least for popping in. We like the pop-ins here. I don't like the pop-ins in real life, but I like the pop-ins on my lot. Hi, Nick. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, I haven't been doing much of anything. I can't even think of anything else that I had to do. Haven't gotten anything new from Temu that I can think of. I've been laying low. That's what I've been doing. I've been laying low. Hi, Tink Tink. And not because I don't feel good. It's not that I haven't felt good. I've just been relaxing. And my friend Karen told me about the show called Ted Lasso. And it, you know how I like to binge things, so I don't like to watch like a TV show until it's till it's over and out. And so apparently Ted Lasso finished up, and she's been telling me that I need to watch that. So I was going to start Ted Lasso, and I did watch a Tanya Tucker. I did watch it. Hello, Trudy. Hi, Tommy Thorne. Hi, Trudy. I did watch a Tanya Tucker documentary that was really good. Yeah, Lasso, Ted Lasso. Is that good, Shelley? Have you seen it? Karen said she thought I'd really like it. She thought it was good. But I like that Tanya Tucker documentary that I watched. Yeah, Karen's the only one that's, I don't remember if anybody else has mentioned it to me or not. But somehow or another, I started watching House again. Remember that series? I don't know when it was on, back in the early 2000s. I don't know what year it came on, but I've probably seen that whole series of House. I've probably seen, and there's like 20 something episodes a season, and there's about 6 or 8 seasons. I have probably binged that straight through. My guess is probably 25 or 30 times, because I used to just loop it and watch it all the time. That's all I watched was House. And I've watched it enough. I've watched it so many times that I haven't seen it probably in 4 or 5 years. And I actually still remember pretty much every time I see the patient, I remember the whole story. There were a couple of them that I didn't remember how it ended, because I'm about finished with the first season, because I just been watching it nonstop for, I don't know, 2 days or something. Well, probably about 24 hours, but see, I shut it off, like when I went to my Aunt Geraldine's, or when I went, so it's been turned off. Apartment 5. Ooh, I might have to look at that. I did. I loved House. I loved every character on it, except for that mean guy. The mean guy that came and donated the $100 million to the hospital and started bossing everybody around. I didn't like him. But I loved everybody else on House. And I just loved it, because you know how I am with that medical stuff, and you know how they show those pictures of what's going on and stuff. I loved that. Loved it. Oh yeah, Trudy, I sang You're in My Heart, the Rod Stewart song. I did. I sang it pretty much 8 o'clock on the dot. Hi Jay, you didn't miss much, Trudy. I'll look at it, and if it's, I'm now, after this week, I'll be 3 weeks behind of uploading my lives to YouTube. The last 2 weeks I have not uploaded yet. I just haven't felt like and it's not like it takes any effort. Hi George Johnson. It's not like it takes any effort for me to do it. All I got to do is download it from TikTok and upload it to YouTube. But it ties my phone up for about 20 minutes. Can't have that. And yeah, and I've been having that issue again, where every time I make a video, I take my phone out of the case, like it's out of the case right now, because it won't fit in my tripod, because my phone case has that wallet on the back of it. And hi Brady, thank you for joining us. And so I have to take it out of the case when I make a video, or when I do my live. Every time I accidentally turn that little side button off, and last night I missed a couple of calls and texts because I had that button turned off since yesterday morning, because I did that duet with Junior, that keep your hands to yourself video. And after I did that, my phone was turned off the rest of the day. My Aunt Iva wanted me to order. She wanted me to order, I ordered a recliner for them from Amazon. I told you guys that. And she wanted me to order like those double recliners, that have like a little center console in the middle that's got like cup holders and stuff. There's a double one. They have a double one of those in the room where my Uncle Walter watches TV. And she wanted me to order a double one of those from Amazon. But we didn't order it because it had $100 shipping. She's got to find one that's got Prime shipping. But because of... Oh, really? Yeah, I don't pay any attention to those either. Although that one time when Zach called me and told me to get over to Iva's, because I don't have a basement. These houses around here where I live are built on a slab. There is no basements. And so we had to all go to my Aunt Iva's. And because that was the time when Whitney's sisters, the tornado took the roof off of Whitney's sister's house. I don't know what you're talking about, Daddy B. Do you get the money for fun? I have no idea what that means. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Joseph. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. I don't know. I think here probably is prone to flooding because there's like a ditch in my backyard. You know, like way the back of my backyard. There's a ditch there that has to be kept cleaned. You know, like can't let like weeds grow up or anything. And that's what that's for. Because when if it comes a hard rain for any length of time, that ditch will look like a river out there. But it keeps it. What are they talking about? Oh, that's Blake. Hi, Blake. I'm sorry, Blake. I don't know why I didn't see that was you. Who is user 4? Wow. Yeah, I bet. It gave you it was that close that it gave you a nosebleed, or did you get a nosebleed because of stress? Hi, Blake. Hi, Blake. And I don't know who that other person is. Hi, Todd Marshall. It's from a song. Okay. Well, it's probably not a song that I know. Hi, Bambi Love. Thank you for joining us. Stress. Yeah. I used to get nosebleeds like that. Like if I got overheated or stressed when I was young and then they did something to the cartilized. Oh, hi, Landon. Landon changed his name again. Hi, Robert. Hi, Christopher. Thank you for joining us. User 4086 is Landon, Diane, and Shelley. He's changed his name. Hello there, Bambi Love. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Jack Hendricks. Thank you for joining us. And Eileen Burkhart and Ron's Bonds Johns. Hi, Ron's Bonds Johns. Hi, Alan Rogers. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, so that's probably why houses are built on a slab right around here. Now, my Aunt Iva's house is way up on a hill. Zach's house is built on a slab, too. But his is like in the lowland, I'm going to call it. I don't know what it's called here. But Iva's house is up on a hill, so they can have a basement. But us down here in the holler, that's what it's called here, the holler. Down in the holler, we can't have basements. People used to say that to me in Ohio. Whenever I said I was coming to Kentucky, they would ask me if I was coming to Possum Holler. I'm like, it's not Possum Holler, it's Possum Kingdom. Oh my God. Hi, thank you for coming back, Susie Q. It's not Possum Holler. I live right by Possum Kingdom. That's where my mom, you can't call it a suburb, but it's like a little outlying area. And I think it's just called Possum Kingdom because the road that goes through that area is called Possum Kingdom Road. I love Possum Kingdom. I wonder where it got that name. And we have like all the licks. We have red lick, blue lick, paint lick. A lick means something too. A lick is like a holler, but I don't know what the difference is. I know what a holler is. I know what that is. Hi, Juanita Rammy. Thank you for joining us. And Crazy Jason, thank you for joining us. Hi, Johnny. Thank you for joining us. And Cedric and Sabrina and Wazzy Maz. Wait, Wezzy Maz. I don't know. I thought I actually got one. Then I looked at it. It's like, yeah, that ain't what that says. I'm doing just fine, Johnny. How are you doing? Hi, Bruce Chase. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Allie and Blader. Thank you for joining us. And Steve G. Thank you for joining us. And Serene Mountains, I think. And Juan Garcia. Thank you for joining us. And Unattended Angel. Thank you for joining us. And, I don't know what that said. And Winter Coat. Well, thank you there, Blader. Thank you. Oh, Johnny is still at work. Hi, Deborah and Whitmore and Raymond, Pierre and Johnny Boy and Peanut but yeah, I used to have a friend named Peanut. Hi, T.W. Sanford, sorry. Thank you for joining me. I'm just saying hi to people right now. There was a bunch of people popping in, so I wanted to say hi. And we are up to 3,300 likes. Thank you guys for tapping your screen. Thank you so much for doing that. Hi, Jeannie Ann Buggables. Yeah, that siren thing and that announcement, emergency. I'm in Kentucky, Blader. Hi, Ed and John. Johnny, thank you. I am from Kentucky. My accent is kind of a combobulation of Texas, Kentucky, and everywhere else I've lived. Hi, David Embry. Thank you for joining us. Oh, they opened a new Dollar Tree here today, Diane. I was actually going to go because I thought I might need some coconut water in case I spiked a fever, from the COVID vaccine. And, but I haven't, I'm going to knock on some wood. I don't even know where any wood is. Oh. Because so far, I just got the COVID vaccine about, maybe 30, well, I got it about 2:30 yesterday afternoon. Hi, Bob Ewing. 3,600 likes. Keep tapping. Thank you. Hi, Robert Burkholder. Hi, Charlie Mormon. But yeah, I was going to go if I needed coconut water to keep myself hydrated, but I haven't had a fever. My friend Karen, when she got her shot on Monday. She said it gave her a headache. Do I cook, Logan? Yes, I do cook. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Diane. But I just didn't go there yet. Because I didn't really need anything, but I was going to go in the new store. But, so far I'm all right. I just been drinking plenty of water. Hi, James Cobb. I think maybe they've gotten better at the vaccines, because so far this one, I've had nothing. No headache, no fever, nothing. But I don't remember. It was the second COVID vaccine that I took that caused me to have a fever that time. But after that, I've never really had... Yeah, Diane. See, I don't think about that, because I've never really been in a place... Now, tornadoes and dust storms were bad when we lived in Texas. I do remember that. But I don't ever remember really having to... But I mean, I was a kid, so I wasn't really worried about much. But, yeah. I've never lived in like a hurricane area or anything like that. Now, tornadoes have hit here. Tornadoes and... But yeah, I've never really... I used to be, because here in Berea, well, a long time ago, when I was, I don't know, 13, 14 years old, there were tornadoes that came through here that did a lot of damage, like tore up one of the high schools and really did a lot of damage, and there were people that were killed, and it really scared me. I was afraid, and I was here visiting my grandparents when that happened. Yeah. Yeah, I see that, Diane. That, yeah, you don't hear about tornadoes in Florida. You always hear about hurricanes. But I've never been... The only... And it's not a weather event. The only scary thing like that I've ever actually been in, other than that time when those tornadoes came through here and I was at my grandparents', I was really, really scared. I was scared for a long time after that. I remember even after I went to Ohio, every time the furnace would kick on, it would scare me. And, because I would always think there was going to be a tornado. But probably the scariest thing is when we lived in Germany, there was an earthquake. That was scary. That was pretty scary. And it did some damage. It did some damage, like buckled up the sidewalk and stuff, and like our buildings that we lived in were these had 3 stairwell and actually 4 stories, 5 if you count the basements. And there were some cracks in some of the buildings, but it shook. I mean, it shook the house. It happened about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, and for whatever reason, I was laying awake in bed reading, and all of my closet doors started... First thing I noticed was I had like this big globe, like, you know, a pole lamp that the globe hung over, and I just remember seeing that kind of shaking. And then I looked up in the corner of the wall and I could see it moving. And then my closet doors started, you know, and I I got up out of bed and ran in my mom and dad's bedroom and jumped right in the middle of the bed with them. But that's the scariest thing that I've ever been in like that. Now when I drove over to Iva's during that tornado, I'm sorry, do you need help that? I don't know what you're saying, Diego. Hi, Diego. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Mark Schumer and Shadow. Thank you for joining us. We're up to 4,100 likes. Thank you, guys. Keep your tapping for me. Hi, Drew. Thank you for joining us. And Melissa Davis just got the #1 gifter badge. Thank you, Melissa. And Melissa became member #7 on the team with that. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you need help with that? With what? I don't know. Why? Should I even ask that? Because I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Amy Busey. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you, Melissa, for the gifts. I didn't see what the gifts were, but thank you. I appreciate it. And Peter Borza. Hi, Peter Borza. That's an actor, isn't it? No, Borgia. I don't know. Hi, Joel. Hi, Paw Slayer 2. Thank you for joining us. But, yeah. Victor Borgia. Yeah, I thought that's an actor. I can't think of it. Hi, babe. Hi, babe. Thank you for joining. Hi, Spucko. And I'm not calling somebody babe. That's actually somebody's name. my babe isn't here. Yeah, what was he in? I can't think of what he was in, Diane. I know the name really well. I just can't. Earl Had to Die. Hi there, Earl Had to Die. I might be pretty good tonight. I might be pretty good. Hi, Just Be, Diane. I haven't had any trouble either with like my heart racing or anything. Again, knock on the wood. I am very superstitious about that. Hi, Robert Ewing. Okay. Now I'm starting to get a picture of what he looked like. Nice to meet you, Earl Had to Die. Nice to meet you. Hi, Ronnie Bird. Hi, Ronnie Bird Jr. Yeah, I'm starting to get the picture of him. But I still can't hear his voice or anything. I thought he was an actor. I thought he was an actor. Yeah, names, I'm telling you. Hi, JoJo. Now, what I haven't been doing a lot. Hi, Hot Rod. Thank you for joining us. I did a Rod Stewart song tonight. Hi, Martin Barula. Yeah, I don't know. I just know the name. Hi, James Parr. Yeah, I think he was like on talk shows a lot too. Well, if he was a comedian, I can see that, like being on the Johnny Carson show or the Merv Griffin show or something. Because I loved talk shows. When I was a kid, I absolutely loved talk shows. I loved the Johnny Carson show, even when I was real young. I absolutely loved it. I would always be, that's what I was talking about. I've talked about that before, where I would turn the brightness on my little TV that was in my room. I'd turn the brightness all the way down and put my little transistor radio ear thing in my ear and listen to the talk shows. Hi, Tim. Thank you for joining. A Danish accent. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't. Oh, you too, Melissa. Melissa liked the talk shows too. Oh, Earl Had to Die. His name is really Eddie. But that song was on when you were making your profile. Good night, Trudy. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Trudy. Thank you. Hi, Big Kev. Thank you for joining us. But yeah. But don't know. Night, sweetie. Hi, John. Thank you for joining us. And Leonardo, the Italian stallion. Thank you for joining us. That's what we called my electronics teacher and my cross-country coach. Yeah, I bet, Eddie. I bet. Hi, Diane Gomez. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Diane. We have another Diane with us, Diane. Hi, Ricky Smooth Rivera. Hi, John. Breyer. John Breyer. Thank you for joining us. And Bill Beers and T. I can get that. I can get that, T. I should make my name just G. Hi, Pat Panzero. Thank you for joining us. But I've had my name as... I think I've probably had my name for too long to change it. I don't think it would be a good idea for me to change it. Huh? Because I've had it the whole time I've been on TikTok, so I think that'd probably be a bad idea. Hi, Jack Milken and Yaya. Hi, Yaya. I remember you being here before. Hi, No Diddly. Thank you for joining us. No Diddly instead of Bo Diddly. But, no, I haven't been making any notes, Diane. As you can see, I still haven't even opened the index cards. And I haven't even been making notes for Junior and I's Sunday conversations. That's pretty bad to make notes for a phone conversation. But I think we stay on the phone sometimes for 8 or 9 hours. So hi, Tylon Rogers. So I need some notes. I don't know why, because it's not like I ever run out of anything to talk about. But they're like things that I want to mention that if I don't make a note, I will forget. And I think there's something that I was gonna talk to him about for like the last couple of weeks. And I keep forgetting because I haven't been making any notes. Hi, J.P. Watson. He did a video where like he forgot, like he came in the house and he started to say something and then he forgot what he was going to say. And I told him, I said, now we can't have two of us doing that. And he said, well, that's okay. You make notes. Yeah. Well, they have them. Do you have a Dollar Tree? They have them at the Dollar Tree. You can get 225 for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. And they're like just the right thickness. They're not the but you might want a little bit heavier weight paper. You might want a little heavier paper, Diane, for recipe cards. Because these are not, I'm going to go ahead and open these. Maybe if I actually open them. I put the other, I got one from my Uncle Walter for him to make his notes when he's doing his Sunday morning devotions at church. Now, I was just going to show you how thick these are, Diane, because they're not real thick. But, okay, so you can see, and they do make a little heavier. Hi, Pillsbury Doughboy, thank you. Hi, Dee Dee. That's actually my sister's name, only she spells it D-E-D-E. See, that's the weight of them. It's a pretty good weight. I don't know what, but you might want them just a little bit heavier weight for recipes. But I don't know. I guess these would be okay. But yeah, I finally opened them. I've had them here for like a month. And, but I'm not kidding, kind of since I had the catheterization done, and I'm actually getting oxygen to my brain. I haven't had that brain fog, and I kind of thought that brain fog may have been coming from COVID, because you told me that, and XT told me that a friend of hers that had COVID a few months ago still has that brain fog. But I would think that would be a coincidence, because as soon as they put that stent in my heart, that fog was gone. And I said that even my eyesight got better, because hi, Katsika. But yeah, like, remember, I was having a hard time. I couldn't even read the comments with my readers on, and I can actually see the comments now without this, and this is like the weakest pair of readers that I have. Hi, Carlo. And Leonardo, the Italian stallion, is back with us again. I know, isn't that something? Having blood flow that is some important stuff right there. But yeah. Hi, Fred Barton. And Uncle Drew Uncle Do. Hi, Uncle Do. And Dan Winters, thank you for joining us. And we are at 5,000 likes. Yeah, well, I remembered it. I remembered that from before, because when I had the first stent put in, that artery was, and it was one of the main arteries that supplies, it's both times it's been an artery that supplies blood to the heart. Not that any of them are good to have blocked, but those are the really bad ones to have blocked. And they're the ones that when you have a heart attack with those arteries blocked, those are the heart attacks you don't survive, or are less likely to survive. Hi, Mama Kay. Thank you for joining us. But I remembered that from before, as soon as I put that stent in, the room got brighter. And it was like all of a sudden I could breathe. Like something was over my head, and all of a sudden somebody took it off and I could breathe easily. It wasn't like, somebody suffocating me all the time. But anyway, it is nice to have blood flow to your brain. Hi, Karen. Hi, Karen. Thank you for joining us. But, well, ladies, hi, Billy Shoemaker and Michael Parrish. We are at 5,000 likes. Thank you guys so much, Shelly and Diane especially. I know you guys are probably the ones that have been tapping all night. There's Yah back again. Hi, Mike Crow 912. Thank you for joining us. And Byron. Yeah, that was something that happened. I didn't talk about that yet. I don't know who that is that popped up there. Hi, Danny. Thank you for joining us. Hi there, Byron. Hello there. Hello. I was talking about, hi, Cape Wearing Dog. Good evening to you, Cape Wearing Dog. I didn't remember, but I know I didn't tell this story here because it just happened last Saturday night at Iva's house. We were having several different discussions that night, but somehow it came up that Blake and Zach, which Blake is 18 years old, but Blake is like really, really tall and skinny like a beanpole. And him and Zach decided to have a push-up contest. Well, of course, Zach won the push-up contest. But Zion kept saying, even though I knew better, Zion kept saying, Grandma, do a push-up. Grandma, do a push-up. And I'm like, Zion, Grandma cannot do a push-up. And he's like, come on, Grandma. And I don't know what possessed me, but I got in the floor, and as soon as I got in the floor, they all screamed at me, no, get up, don't do that. And so I got, because I don't do girl push-ups, I do boy push-ups. I do regular push-ups. I don't do the ones on your knees that they call girls push-ups. And so I got on my arms and my toes, you know, and was holding myself up. And then when I started to go down, my arms just turned to, it was like my arms just completely disappeared. And I landed right on my face. I landed on my face. Fortunately, there was a carpet, not like carpet, but you know, like an oriental carpet. I landed right on that same spot on my face that I fell on when I fell on my face at Alexis's house. But I could not believe how my arms just, it was, you know, I'm on my arms and I'm holding my weight on my arms, but when I started to go down, it was like my arms just turned to Jello or something. It was actually what it felt like is they just disappeared, and man, my face hit the floor. Fortunately, it wasn't. I thought, oh my God, I had a little mark on my face, but it didn't turn into a bruise like it did when I fell full force on my face at Alexis's house. Hi, Ronnie Williams. Thank you for joining us. I don't know what would put... I cannot take somebody like, what's the word? What is that word? Like egging you on to do something. An 8-year-old egging me on to please do a push-up. Grandma, do a push-up. I have no ability to resist that. It's like what my dad used to say. If somebody dared you to jump off a cliff, would you jump off a cliff? Yeah, probably. Good job, Byron. Good job. I'm actually from Kentucky. I live in Kentucky now, but I spent most of my childhood in Texas. We lived in Waco and Killeen, and we also lived my dad was stationed at Fort Hood most of the time that we were in Texas, and then there was another base where he went to Warrant Officer School. That was around San Antonio somewhere, and I don't remember what the name of that place was, because we didn't live on base there. We didn't live on base actually in Fort Hood either. I know, I can't. It's like I can't not, it's why they won't let me get on a treadmill anymore for a stress test, because I will not stop. It's like, hi, Big Al. Hi, Big Al. Hi, Brett Brown. Thank you for joining us. Oh, thank you, Byron. It's kind of a combobulation. I talk like people in Kentucky, but it's with a Texas drawl because they talk faster. People here talk faster. I talk slower than they do. Hi, Carol Jane. Thank you for joining us. But, hi, Michael Clark. Hi, Michael Clark. Thank you for joining us. You guys have us up to 5,100 likes. Thank you for tapping that screen. Thank you. Hi, Sherry Lynn. Hi, Sherry Lynn. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, man. Hi, Jean Gorko. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, we haven't seen Zach or Jesse. We saw Blake and Landon. Blake and Landon are thick as thieves. Where one is, you usually see the other. But I was FaceTiming with Jessica last night. And yeah, hi Jim 3450. Thank you for joining us. Hi Brad Hayden. Hi Brad Hayden. But yeah, I have this thing, and I'm speculating that it came from my grandmother, that I don't think thank you, Jean Gorko. Thank you. I'm feeling pretty good, actually. I don't know what I'm trying to say, because the best thing I can come up with is I don't think it's appropriate, but that's not it. It's not that I think it's inappropriate. I just don't think that it's proper. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that makes me think it's not okay for a woman to call the man, that the man is supposed to call the woman. And it's the dumbest thing. I don't know why I think that, but I do. I think, and my daughter Jessica was telling me last night that she does the same thing. And she, anyway, she won't call the boyfriend. He has to call her. And when she was asked, why do you do that? She's like, I guess I got it from my mom. Hi, Smurfette. Hi, Smurfette. Thank you for stopping in. How's DJ Buddy doing? How's he doing? No, because I wasn't from Texas. My mom and dad were from Kentucky, so I wasn't a fan. I'm not a fan of the Southwest. Where we lived, it was like not pretty. Now in San Antonio, I like San Antonio. It was pretty. Oh, good. Glad to hear that, Smurfette. But yeah, I don't know. Diane, do you think it's appropriate, like in a relationship? Is it appropriate for the woman to call the man? Why do I think that? I'm telling you, I think that was something I got from my mamaw. I think she's the one that put that thought into my head, because I don't know why. It just doesn't seem like I should be making that phone call. And I never do. I never do. Or I rarely do. I think I have once. One time in the year and a half that I've been talking to Junior on the phone. I think I've made that phone call one time. See, Smurfette, I just think that the man is supposed to be the one that calls. Oh my God. Yeah, see, I don't. What I do is I send a text. Yeah, but I can't, it's like I can't make myself call. There was one time when I actually needed to know something and needed to make that phone call, and I'm like researching on the internet instead of, some do, Diane, some do. I'm definitely not going to be calling. But this one time I really needed to ask a question, and I'm researching online, looking it up, looking it up, and then I'm like, why don't you just make a phone call, you idiot? So I called, and he answered the phone, and I found out everything was fine. It was a thing with wildfires. But anyway, I don't call him. I send a text or a message and says, you can call me if you want to. But I don't make the phone call. It's some weird thing that I think it doesn't feel right to me for me to make that phone call. Jessica's like, why did you teach me this? This is so stupid. I mean, she's like, Mom, what are you, from the 1940s? And I don't even know that people did that. Yeah, I send the text and say, you can call me if you want to. Or do you want to call me? Oh my God. He doesn't seem to think anything about it. He just immediately calls me when I send the text. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to let me know. I think you're the one that has to tell me that first. But if I hadn't mentioned something, I don't think he would have ever said anything. I don't think he would have ever said, because him and I had been friends for so long, I don't think he would have ever said anything because he thought I wouldn't like it. No, that would not be mine. Mine is not afraid of anything, I don't think. He's not even afraid of me. Yeah, no, he's not afraid of anything. It's just that I had kind of made it clear that I didn't care for people saying anything to me. He is fearless, that's a fact. And that is the trait, one of the traits that I love. I don't want somebody like tiptoeing around me. You know what I mean? I don't want that. I don't want anybody doing that. I figured out, yeah, I don't really like that. I have no interest in somebody like you know what I mean, tiptoeing around. Yeah, I don't really have any interest in that. Yes, Diane, that's exactly right. And that's what I was saying before about I need somebody that can lead me. Somebody, I want somebody to be the man, to be the lead, that can lead me. And he can do that. Love you, Smurfette. Love you. I'll see you on Monday. Thank you, guys. You have us up to 5,100 likes. Hi, Johnny Alexander. But yeah, I do. And remember what I said about makes me feel safe and I don't fret. It's like I'm happy as a clam all the time. But that's also not just because of that, but because he just, there's no guessing what he thinks about something or anything else. if I want to know what he thinks about something, all I got to do is ask him and he will tell me. I may not like it, but he will tell me. And the other thing about it is he always does what he says he will do. You know, Shelly knows Dizzy Wid. And do what you say you will do. Because that is the cornerstone of trust. That is the cornerstone of trust. That's right. That's right. And don't make promises you can't keep. And don't say you're going to do something and then not do it. I've actually done that, I think, 3 times that I've overslept on our Sunday call. But 2 of the times I didn't oversleep that much. Hi, Smarty Jones. Thank you. Yeah. And I don't fret at all. Not like, you know, I said that before, what my Aunt Jackie said, all tore up all the time. Is what she calls it. I just don't fret about it at all. And makes me feel very safe. Thank you, Diane. Thank you. I knew we were getting close. Hi, Joe Sawyer. But, yeah, I'm a happy clam, Diane. I am very happy. Hi, Indiana. Hi, Country Boy Bo. I'm sorry, but we have to leave now. And let me get up here. I still haven't burned my skull candles yet. I'm going to burn one of them here soon. But, like I always say, I want this to be your favorite TT show every Thursday night. So we'll see you next week. Same time, same station. Exactly, Diane. That is exactly right. No guess. Don't have to guess. You do not have to guess. And I love that because you know that's exactly how I am. And that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I love y'all. Love y'all. And I will see you next week. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Shelly. If Smurfette's still here, I know she's probably gone because she's starting her live. But love y'all. Love you so much. And thank you guys. I'll see you next week.